Salvador Dali.
I have come to see the doctor.
Won't you come inside? Won't you have a seat?
No, thank you, mademoiselle.
Okay. I think you're fascinating.
So do I.
Don't flatter me.
I was speaking of myself, mademoiselle.
Oh, I always wondered, how do you get your mustache to go in so many different directions?
Dates.
Beg your pardon?
At dessert, Dali asks for dates. I eat them. And before washing my hands, I very lightly run my fingers over my mustache.
Oh.
Another advantage is the sugar of the dates attracts the flies.
How horrible.
I adore flies.
How can anyone adore flies?
Dali is only happy in the sun, naked and covered with flies.
Oh, Dr. Freud will see you now.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
Have a seat, Mr. Dali. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a seat, Mr. Dali.
Thank you for seeing me today. Doctor!
Any fare you'd like. I've received your letters, all 103 of them. You traveled to Vienna 3 times to see me without appointment and without success.
Yes.
You have written articles comparing the shape of my head to that of a snail.
Yes.
At the recommendation of my associate, Edward James, I have agreed to see you. Inform me you have no illness or ailment even remotely related to my practice, yet you wish to be treated as a patient.
Yes.
One of your letters claims that you and I have imaginary conversations which last all night long while I cling to the curtains of your room.
It's true.
Okay, Salvador, what do we converse about?
I sit in a chair and I tell you about myself. And you tell me about yourself. We tell each other about ourselves. But myself usually wakes up before yourself can reach any conclusions about myself.
Conclusions? Is this what you'd like today?
Indeed.
I guarantee I won't be clinging to any curtains. But you can go ahead and tell me anything you like, Mr. Salvador Dali. Then our session will be concluded.
Okay, Doctor. Dali would like to go insane.
Excuse me?
I want to go mad. Dali was once crazy. And his work was brilliant.
Something has cured your madness then. And since curing madness is the goal of my profession, I don't see any need for my services.
But you can cure madness. So, you can create madness.
Mr. Dali, I don't turn hams into pigs.
I am asking that you simply do the reverse of what you normally do with normal patients.
My typical patients are normal people with abnormal conditions. And since you have normal conditions, you are not one of my patients.
If you think Dali is normal, I need to be fixed. Dali cannot be normal. How can Dali do good, normal work?
Please sit down. Salvador, you want me to take what I know about the causes of madness and inflict them on you?
Or you can just tell me and I'll inflict them on myself.
Do you know how many patients with serious psychological issues that I have? I can never possibly see them all.
Just as Dali needs to paint more paintings than is possible to paint. We are so similar.
Yeah. Here,
What's this?
make a drawing with your left hand.
Why?
Don't ask questions.
Why not?
Because it's my job to ask questions.
But I thought we were working in reverse.
Just draw, please. Drawing with your left hand will employ regions of your brain not typically exercised when you draw or paint with your right. The amateur side will emerge. Your childlike instincts will guide your hand. Call it madness. What's this?
Will you pose naked for me? Then I can be certain that the proportions are correct.
Are you left-handed?
No. But drawing with my left hand was one of Dali's first accomplishments as a child.
Take off your shoes.
Absolutely not!
Why?
Dali does not draw with his toes.
I don't want you to draw. I want you to sleep. Oh. Right over here. Do you carry a key with you? One that means something to you?
What kind of key?
Any kind of key.
A key to a door?
Mr. Dali, it can be a key to a door, to a chest, to a book. It just needs to mean something to you.
This key means more than any other. It is the key to my studio.
Okay, give me the key. Lie down. Give me your hand. Just relax. Your intention is to fall asleep. Do you have problems sleeping during the day?
No. Dali is at all times on the verge of sleep. That is why, at all times, Dali is in ecstasy. Everything around me is a dream. I have fallen asleep, surrounded by screaming telephones and ringing church bells.
At the moment you fall asleep, the key will fall from your fingers and hit the plate. The total duration of sleep will be equal to the very short time it takes for the key to fall. Attempt to remain vigilant in your observation of thoughts, but do not judge your thoughts. Let them travel under your gaze as if floating in a river. Let the soothing sounds of the river guide you into a comfortable sleep. Salvador? Salvador, are you faking? Who are you?
Andre Breton, founder of the Surrealist Party. Your patient knows me. I've come to kill him.
Put that thing away.
Give me one good reason.
Because this man cannot be worth a life in prison.
You might be right.
Can't we discuss this in a rational manner?
Here, come and help me light this fire. Come here!
Can I help you? How did you get on the property?
Mr. Breton, how much is your collection of Dali paintings worth?
Over 800,000 pounds. But his efforts of late have been so inferior, so foul, that his cumulative body of work is in critical danger of depreciation.
But Mr. Breton, Dali has come to see me today with the specific request of alleviating that problem.
The only way to alleviate the problem is to kill him, heightening the value of his name.
Do you have a theory about why his work has slipped?
It is all the fault of his wife, Gala. Because of her money-making monkey business, his work is rubbish.
Salford, do you agree?
Gala is the key to Dali's success.
The moment she introduced him to the international art world, his work went to shit.
Gala saved Dali from a world of normal people.
Doctor, Gala is a whore. She has slept with dozens, perhaps hundreds of artists before and during her affair with him.
You're jealous. None of them were you.
Do you want me to cut off your mustache? What a pathetic corpse you will be then.
Leave the mustache alone.
I always have that dream Or should I say nightmare?
What dream?
You see, I'm still dreaming. In that dream, you always ask, what dream?
I promise this isn't a dream.
And you always say, this isn't a dream.
So, what happens next in this dream?
I confess my only guilt.
Oh?
In my autobiography, I tell the world that my best friend is a communist. Luis Buñuel. I ruined him.
Has he forgiven you?
Would you?
I can't believe it's you. May I have your autograph? You're my absolute favorite. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Paul Eluard. I understand Salvador's with you today.
We're in the middle of a session.
I've been attempting to contact him for nearly a month. Can I have a word? It'll only take a moment.
Come on, then.
You?
Mr. Eluard, I think it's only fair to inform you that Salvador believes we are in the middle of a dream right now.
Of course. It's what he always thinks. He's crazy.
Do you mean it?
What do you want to ask him?
I want to kill him.
No!
Salvador has been signing blank sheets of canvas and selling them to publishers all over the world.
It's my signature. I can do what I want with it.
Your reputation will be ruined within months.
Mr. Eluard, how much is your collection of Dali paintings worth?
£800,000.
You would murder for that?
He's also stolen my wife.
Gala?
She's still married to me.
But we agreed. You could have 6 Dali paintings in exchange.
Is it not true that you're the richest painter in the world?
But of course it is.
Then why the shenanigans?
When you say shenanigans, do you mean madness?
No, I don't. It's stupidity. It's insulting and it's infuriating.
You're not even a genuine collector. You only bought paintings because Gala insisted.
And with you dead, they'll remain worth something.
As I said, this is only a dream.
Is it?
I hope you haven't done anything drastic. Gets a little riled up sometimes. Don't worry, it'll just be a few days. I'll get him to buy another drawing.
Are you out of your mind? Did the three of you plan this? I will not be made a fool of, do you understand? How dare you make an appointment with me and use the opportunity for a mad prank? I should have you arrested. Yes, and I'll testify against you in court to keep you from pleading insanity. You're an absolute scoundrel, the lowest form of life on the
Earth. Planet. Universe.
See there, it worked. Drawing with your left hand is freeing your mind. You realize you were talking to yourself the whole time, making up a story about your friends.
This was indeed a very interesting exercise. I felt something. Hallucination. Ideas. But I've done this 100 times before. It is an elementary technique. Unimpressed, Doctor.
Then I don't think there's anything further I can do for you, Mr. Salvador Dali.
But I've not gone crazy yet.
Our session is over.
How did you get on the property?
How's it going?
Gala.
Hello, Doctor. Such an oddly shaped cranium. Is this why you're so smart?
Gracias, doctor. I'll be back next week for my follow-up.
The doctor never lets people take pictures or drawings. Excuse us.
I cannot believe I captured my idol on paper finally.
And it should fetch us a marvelously handsome commission.
I told them I needed to go mad.
Good trick.
And I realized if I were dead, the value of my work would increase.
10
fool.
Great trick.
Hola, Luis.
Hola, Salvador. Don't worry. I'm not gonna kill you. Gala will.
What?
I've forgiven you. The days we had as friends were the best of my life. But be aware, Gala will turn you into a shell of a man.
That is good, because Dali has always been empty.
Hi, Salvador.
I have come to see the doctor.
The doctor's out of the country right now.
What?
I'm so sorry. I know this is the third time you've come. One day you'll meet him. You should try calling next time.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
Dali is not crazy at all.